Hi there. So good to see you again.
Same here. How are you?
I'm awesome. Happy New Year.
Same to you. Thank you.
So I'm reaching out. You're a postgraduate, and I'm reaching out, and we're having a conversation today because you're coming up on your 6 months post graduation of the program. So I just wanted to do a check in with you, see where you are, and find out. I know when you finished the program, you were 23.4 pounds down in the 90 days, and then you dropped and lost even more after the program. You dropped down to 117. So where
Correct.
are you well, you were 121 pounds when you graduated and you dropped to 117. So where are
Right.
you today after October with Halloween, November with Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year? So how are you doing?
Now, as far as weight wise, or
Yeah,
just in general, or altogether?
let's talk about weight first, and then you can
Weight
tell me
wise,
all together.
well, definitely, I think the last time I checked was like up like 3 pounds for the holidays. I mean, there were days where I was like doing great, and other days I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, I have this once a year, so I'm gonna have it. And I just knew that come January 2nd, I was just back at it, and as I am, and I haven't even got on the scale, and I won't probably until maybe next week, just so I don't have to stress out about it.
So how cool is that now that you went through 2 months of holidays without even stressing about the weight, knowing that you had so much confidence in what you learned in the program? And how is that different than maybe something you've done in the past?
Oh, it's totally different. In the past, it would just be like, it was just, all right, whatever, snowball effect until it got to an unbelievable out of control amount that I've gained. And then just trying to get back on track was just so daunting that it was just happened over and over and over again. I'll start again Monday. I'll start again Monday.
I love that. I love that you have so much confidence in what you learned in the program that you just don't stress about it. It's no longer a thing that kind of weighs on your shoulders that you have to feel guilt about food. It really is so much freedom. I love that. How about what have you kept from the program that you use, say, for this kind of instance where you've splurged a little bit and you say you're starting tomorrow or the whatever day? What do you use? What tools did you take from the program that you rely on heavily?
So when I go off and I want to start back again, I start like right back at the beginning where I do the no oils and then just do that right away and for however long. And then I just ease back into it, adding it in here and there. And sometimes when I do that, the no oils, I'm not like strict, like, now since it's, January 2nd, I started with 2 weeks no oil. Before it was like no oils for 3 days and then add in the oils. But now I'm just like, no.
Yeah, you know what your body needs to get it back in check. So the other big thing is inflammation. We talk about the program as a weight loss program, but truly it's an anti-inflammatory program. And one of the things that you came to us with was hot flashes that were driving you mad. And so
Mhm.
one of the things that I like to debunk out there is that just because you're over a certain age doesn't mean you have to suffer in silence with bloating and hot flashes and trouble sleeping. So fill me in on how your new non-inflamed body is responding.
I sleep great. I don't even know when the last time I had a hot flash. And then I came, I think, with like hip pain when I started, and that's gone. So, I mean, it's just crazy.
Isn't it
Absolutely
incredible
crazy.
what just a change in diet can do? And I think a lot of people just assume that they have to stay on a medication for life for joint pain or hot flashes, or that it's some kind of hormonal imbalance. And so we try to get back to the basics and see, what are you doing right? How are you fueling your body? And how do we get rid of processed foods, chemicals, and let your body do what it's supposed to do? And it's incredible how your body will partner with you when you actually listen to it.
It is. And then I've also noticed too, like if I go out shopping or whatever, I like also totally look at the ingredients. And whenever I see those bad oils and stuff like that, I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
not having it.
It's incredible.
So
It's almost like you went through a college course in nutrition, going through the 90 days. Like you're so much more educated on what food is, because it's very confusing sometimes and it's very misleading, because sometimes you can be convinced that something's healthy and then find out your body just doesn't handle it. So it might be healthy for somebody, but if it doesn't work for you, what's healthy for you, right?
exactly.
The other
exactly.
thing that I wanted to kind of bring up is, I know that you've changed clothing sizes and that you're out shopping for new sizes. And one of the things that makes me so happy is when women get into a place where the number isn't important on the scale, but how you feel in your skin. So finding a place that you're happy and go out and can dress yourself. And so tell me a little bit about the confidence that's come with, one, the weight loss, but just knowing like you have the answers.
Well, it is crazy when you say the shopping part, because when I go out shopping, I just like go for totally different things now. And I'm like, yeah, I just have to give myself more of a chance to say, do, try this that I normally wouldn't wear before. But just the fact that I sometimes tend to go for a bigger size and I get in there, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why, So, but I have been better at just going for smaller sizes than, just the larger ones. And then I like to wear, I've never been a form-fitting type of clothing girl to begin with, but I do find that I am not going for the big baggy stuff like I used to.
I love that. It's like, and it's so funny because when I met you initially and the day one of the 90-day program, you were so diehard. You're like, once I'm in and I'm going to be strict. But you were also skeptical because of all the things that you've done in the past. So it was funny because this is a completely different program than any weight loss program that you've ever done. There's no deprivation, there's no starvation, there's no extreme restrictions long term. And ultimately, we want to transition you back to real life before you graduate and make sure that you can apply the tools that you learned. And so I remember going through the program with you, which each step, and we're introducing something new, and you were so nervous about bringing fats back in and all that stuff. But I love to see 6 months that you're thriving and that you have all the tools and that you're another woman out there that is just debunking all the lies about what it's like to be over a certain age. So I love you and adore you, and I can't wait to check in with you at the 1-year mark and see
Can't
just
wait
what's
either.
going on then. So thank you for spending time with me,
Absolutely.
and I'll see you at our graduate group next month.
Sounds great. Thanks so much.
Awesome.
You have a
Have a
good
great
one.
day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.